When I first came to Chicago, I lived in the center of the city where hardly anyone knew anyone else, at least socially. I conceived the idea, which developed into the Rotary movement one night back in 1900, when, after dinner in the suburban home of a Chicago lawyer friend, I took a walk with him through that suburban neighborhood. We stopped to visit at several stores and shops, and I was impressed by the fact that my fellow lawyer had a personal, friendly acquaintance with the proprietor.
Something like a small town, wasn't it, Paul?
Yes, indeed. I had come to Chicago 4 years prior to that time, but my law clients were business friends, not social friends. This visit to a Chicago suburb set me to wondering why I couldn't make social friends out of at least some of my business friends. And I resolved to organize a club which would band together socially a group of businessmen who also would be mutually helpful.
You say mutually helpful, Paul. May we tell our correspondents that was the basic idea behind the organization of the first Rotary Club?
Oh, yes, it was, Ted. When the idea of a club first occurred to me, its utilitarian aspect made a very strong appeal. Because I was a stranger in a large city, handicapped in practicing law because of my lack of acquaintance. However, during the years from 1900 to 1905, while I kept thinking and planning for the club, this utilitarian aspect, so far as I was concerned, became subordinate to the desire to create an organization which would bring together representative business and professional men in friendship and fellowship. As the club developed, the idea of mutual helpfulness gave way to the idea of general helpfulness, now epitomized in the ideal of service. My hope for the future is that Rotarians will continue to be ambassadors of goodwill to high and low, rich and poor, to all races, to devotees of all religious faiths, and to members of all political parties. That Rotarians will be purveyors of tolerance, forbearance, helpfulness, kindliness, neighborliness, and friendliness. That through our worldwide Rotary Fellowship, our business and professional men, united in the ideal of service, we shall achieve our goal of international understanding, goodwill, and cooperation for the welfare of all mankind.